answered destiny's call. Packed my stuff and left for Skyrim, but ended up in hell again with my neck resting in a guillotine. The end of me, it would seem, but then again, who could ever foresee I'd take an arrow to the knee? I took an arrow to the knee. 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 Long ago I was enrolled in the College of Winterhold, paying my own way with the gold I earned working in the Thieves Guild, but I never ended up with a degree. I had to drop out of school early. My life changed oh so suddenly when I took an arrow to the knee. 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 I chased spiders to spider holes. I fought giants and I fought frost trolls. I stood up to the Imperials. I killed the dragons with the Elder Scrolls. I used to be so wild and free, and now I wander aimlessly. Adventure was stolen from me when I took an arrow to the knee. I took an arrow to the knee. I took an arrow to the knee. I took an arrow to the knee.
I'm sure he'll figure it out. I don't think it does since we can hear each other.
Welcome everyone to Fan Mail, where we're on time and technically prepared as usual. And Big Morgs will be joining us shortly, but
I mean, in all fairness, he's here. It's just that we can't see him or hear him, so he's in like the ethereal form.
Isn't that like Schrodinger's Morgan? Like, if you can't see him and you can't hear him, is he really there?
I guess that's true. I guess that's true.
Like, you can't. There's no physical, empirical evidence that he exists in this moment in time,
except for a little tiny Discord icon with a green ring that says he's making sound.
Hello, Red. We're not talking about trains. We were talking about Fallout before.
Fallout 76.
Yeah, Fallout 76. So I think we're going to play it again and try it.
Yeah, I'd like to. I installed it. I started a character, and I'm proud of the character I began. But I never got I didn't get out of the. I didn't get anywhere. I kind of just loaded it up and made it so that I didn't have to go through character creation. I'm willing to give it a shot.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to play it because you can kind of play it on your own, a little bit like a Fallout game, kind of. But you really need people with you, and ideally friends, right?
Ideally, it's certainly not enemies. Something in between is okay.
The thing I like about it is that it's not just crammed with players. Like, there's only 4 or 5 people in one server, right? And it's a pretty big.
What? So, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Like, it's not. And I think that helps with the world immersion. That's quite.
Are they still allowed to call it an MMO, or do they not even call it an MMO?
I don't think they call it an MMO.
Oh. But the world can't be persistent, because then every time you load into a new server, if you've killed the whole group of cannibals, would they just be back?
I think the things, I'm not an expert on this, but I think the things that you do are persistent. Probably not enemies and stuff, but I think there are areas where you can place settlements, so when you place a settlement, that kind of becomes your zone. I'm not entirely sure, but
yeah, that's my fear. It's like I loaded up and played, I think, with Morgan and Joey Greer from Bear Supply. We played Elder Scrolls Online. Joey. And we just never got into it. It was just so weird to be chasing the
Elder Scrolls Online is more like an MMO, is with its. And the thing I always find distracting about games like Elder Scrolls Online is the fact that it's zoned, really. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can run 100 yards in that direction, then all of a sudden your companions are invisible because they're in a different area.
Oh, I did not know that.
There are people popping in. Maybe it's improved, but there are people popping in and out all the time. And maybe if
people popping in and out all the time was the reason I hated it. There would just be people appearing and doing the next phase of my quest before it was just annoying. But they kind of have that in Diablo, not people popping in and out, but because it's an overhead view, there is no load pop that happens. But
check 1 2 hello. Can you guys hear me?
There he is. Hey. We can hear you now.
Oh, god damn it!
Live via satellite from. You sound really like you're.
You sound okay to me
because I'm leaning way over to my computer and then chatting back. So calm your tits.
Why don't you calm yours, sir?
Because all my audio is jumbled, so I had to set up my laptop to talk to you guys. So I'm talking to And
wow, it feels like a Freaky Friday on a Monday, and you've taken over my body, and I've taken over yours because I'm really relaxed already.
Yeah, well, it's because I had to. Yeah, it doesn't matter, but I'm here now.
Kamikaze says that if you guys quit Fallout 76, you should check out Bang on Balls Chronicles. It's 4-player co-op.
Oh my
Bang
God.
on Balls Chronicles.
Just the name Bang on Balls Chronicles just sounds like Game of the Year contender.
I don't feel comfortable Googling that.
Can you guys hear me now if I mute it?
We still hear you. I don't hear
what
it
the frick? I muted it.
Well, I'm glad you didn't squeak a fart out when you thought it was in private.
Well, there's a big old no sound button, and when you hit it, a little light turns on, but you can still hear me.
It depends which input/output you've chosen as your mic source.
Cool. So yeah, I just tested it and I was talking and it totally mutes me when I push the button.
If you
on the Go XLR?
If you press mute under mic, then it will mute you. But you have to make sure that your input source is set to chat mic brackets TC Helicon Go XLR.
Yeah. I have that set. Don't say that condescendingly to me.
And you've got the software running, so you have to make sure the software is running too.
Well, yeah, that's how I was able to talk to you. I had to turn the software on.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Let me read to you the description here of Big Bang on Balls Chronicles. Let me just. It looks great. To be fair, it's a quirky, absolutely content-packed, destructible open-world sandbox adventure with combat performing, character customization, and collect-a-thon scavenger hunt experience. You can play with up to 4-player co-op, and there are no paid cosmetic DLC nonsenses. Their words, not mine. It actually, do you know what? It looks like your cup of tea, this, James. It looks very much like...
Pain?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Can you share the link? Because I know if I search hard on balls, it's just going to be... It's not going to be what I'm looking for.
There you go. I've got it up on your screen as well, but...
Okay.
The trailer looks great. Basically, you play as these little balls... and you go around and do shit. It's kind of got Goat Simulator vibes.
Oh yeah, baby. How much is that?
It's not out yet. Oh, it is out. Release date 5th of October. How much is it? $20. About.
This little mobile game? Come on.
It looks a bit better than a mobile game. I'd play it. I'm
it does look like fun. Do they have like a pack so that you'd have to buy each copy?
I don't know. I'll ask. Excuse me, sir. Do you have a pack for poor streamers?
Well,
like
usually
us?
when you go to Steam, when you go to the Steam store page, it'll be like buy a copy, get the deluxe, get the 4-pack for a discount. Don't act like you ain't never bought no 4-pack before.
Taco, go on, get up there.
What?
What?
Taco, go on, get up there. You heard me.
He's trying to coax. He's trying to coax his taco into his mouth again. It never works.
No, I'm dog sitting right now.
Oh, Taco! I remember Taco.
I want to see the dog when the camera gets fixed.
No, we're trying to get him to calm down, not be up in my business.
Dog needs to be on camera. Chat demands it.
It's not gonna happen. I just finally got him to calm down.
Good lord. You cannot introduce the dog and then take the dog away immediately. It's just
he was laying down on the bathroom floor. I was like, "Get out of here! You have a whole bed you can chill on. All for you." I gave my great grandmother's hand knitted blanket, and he wanted to sleep on a towel on the floor.
Sometimes the dogs like to be in the bathroom where it's cool and like has like a moisture.
Listen, everywhere in my house is cool.
Okay, that's fair.
James, is your mustache on strike because it's part of SAG?
No, honestly, it's gonna be back. It probably gonna start growing it in April because I need to have it full in June. Cool. To do the Ron Burgundy thing.
You heard it here first, folks. He's got to grow it back for his annual Ron Burgundy gig.
Mm-hmm.
How long does it take to grow? Can't take.
It usually takes about a month, but just in case, because boy, will I look like an idiot if I show up as Anchorman without a mustache. I'm gonna start growing it in April.
Well, you can always glue a bit of carpet on. Worst case.
Sure. I mean, have you seen? We bought like a fake wig, and maybe Morgan can help us because we're trying to get like some character costumes, and we bought a fake beard wig, and it is the worst wig I've ever seen in my whole life. It's so bad.
What's
facial
it for?
hair. We're just doing sketch comedy. Did you? Oh, I haven't shared it. With Morgan, I shot, and this is not a being a scab against strike. It's an Instagram video. You saw my library videos, right? Not that you had to watch them, but you knew that I did those library videos. I'm on a social media post kick right now, and Danny helped make some end cards for a pretty funny sketch that I recorded on Saturday, and edited Saturday.
I guess you're not ready to announce it to the world yet.
I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't, because then it's gonna blow the whole joke of it. Because the thing is it's going to be a series of videos, maybe at minimum 3 and at most probably 5. But if I just kind of want to let the first one come out and let it breathe and see what people think of the first one, because it's crazy.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. It's going to be a series of anywhere between 3 and 5, maybe even 4 videos.
So I know the ending. I know the ending of the series, but I
Come
just don't know how I'm going to get to the ending.
Ooh, doggy, 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 dog, dog, doggy, dog, doggy, dog.
Oh my god, he's gonna stress me out. He's pretending like he wants to hang out, but he doesn't.
But sometimes that's just the kind of energy dogs like to have.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna ignore him till he cries.
I will need to reframe Morgan's camera slightly, which I will do as we speak.
Yeah, I'm in a new everything.
Are you at it? Or you're not at your apartment, are you?
I'm at my apartment, but yeah, I had to. Apparently, when I unplug everything, it resets everything, and I gotta reset it back up.
My life sounds very, very much like your life. I mean, that's unplugging anything. Imagine
Unplugging everything.
Unplugging everything all the time, all at once.
Everything, everywhere, all at once.
Unplugging everything, everywhere, all at once.
But here's the good news: haircut, freshly trimmed beard, looking good.
You got a haircut?
No, you.
No, you did.
No, my hair grew. I had a shaved head a little while ago.
It looks like you've had a haircut.
This is how it's just growing naturally.
It's come on a long way in a week. It looks different.
It kind of looks like a fifth grader's haircut.
It's
in a great way. In a great way.
It's like filling out too much. It's getting puffy.
Are you gonna grow bangs?
I'm not gonna grow bangs.
I know bangs are cool.
Are these receding yet? These have to be farther back than when I was a child, right?
No.
I mean,